Get that out of the way.
Hello, people. Welcome to Three Best Friends. My name is Mike Towndrow. I am joined by Jacob Palmer
What's up?
and resident drunk Matthew Wright.
I'm not drunk. I haven't been drunk for like 2, 3, 4 months.
No, the person that's been drunk is this guy doing three
Yeah.
drunk streams in a row, and
Pokemon.
yeah, that's not good. I felt sick after the third day.
Yeah.
Before we talk about what we're actually going to talk about for this episode, how are you guys? I know we were just bullshitting before we recorded, but
I did it. I'm sorry, I did it. This is the first episode we're recording that it finally happened. I'm a Twitch affiliate.
oh,
I forget. Like we've banked so many episodes. Like I haven't been able to say that.
Yeah, it's been what, 3 weeks or so since we've actually recorded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did a one
something
shot,
like
but
that.
I didn't want to mention it on the one shot.
Right.
right.
So
How do you feel?
great. It's cool to see like how I can expand my channel.
Yeah.
So now it's like figuring out what I want to do. We already got the first emote being worked on. We got the sub badges being worked on. So we're going there. So it's all Persona
And
5
who's-
themed. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Who's working on everything?
Fiona.
Okay, Fiona.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you wanted to say or not, but-
she's also doing she made the current overlay, but because I was doing Nightwing thing at first, and then I was like,
No,
know
you're
what?
switching over to Persona 5.
Persona 5 because like probably like the number one thing I've just been in love with since it came out. So I feel like I'll do something like that. So we're doing an overlay like to kind of go with that theme.
Nice.
So right now we got Persona 5 theme. That might change down the road when we get bigger or something, but I don't know. Right now it's just fun.
For people who don't know, what does affiliate mean? Like as opposed to non-affiliate or partner or anything like that?
So you had to reach a milestone. You had to reach 50 followers. You had to reach an average of 3 viewers. You have to stream at least for a certain amount of hours. I think it's like 25 hours or something like that. But the difference now is people can actually sub to you. So hey people at home, if you have Amazon Prime, no, I won't get into that right now. But no, dude, truly, if you have Amazon Prime and you don't go on Twitch, sign up for Twitch. Throw your Twitch Prime to someone. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You can have it go to the same person each month, or you can go to a different streamer each month. I know people that go from one streamer to another just to help support smaller streamers, or even just go to like Kinda Funny. Their emotes are awesome, or go to like I don't know, just go to anyone that you like. Use that Twitch Prime. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Signing up is easy. Like it doesn't cost anything to sign up. So just looking at these small streamers.
Minus the $90 for Prime.
Well, yeah. No.
Plus, one of the benefits that Twitch Prime had is going away.
Mhm.
Starting the 1st of September, I think.
28th of August.
Oh,
Of August.
games.
Yeah.
No, not the games. The ads.
Oh,
Um,
that's on the 1st, but then the 28th
Yeah.
for the games. So you won't get 20% off, but that's the Amazon Prime.
Well, yeah, I meant
But-
Twitch Prime.
But yeah. But anyways, like, yeah, so now you can do donate or do it. I'm not going to say donations. I don't like that word. Tips. You could do tips through the stream. You can do bits, which it's just you buy them through Twitch. It's just the same thing as a donation, just costs a little bit more. But it's like, it's the safest way to give a tip to someone in a way. Because, like, if you tip someone, they can charge it back through PayPal and they'll get that money back. Like, there's no fight, there's no argument. So bits are like the easiest way, but it's just now I gotta do like I'll have to do taxes as well for this, so that's also another thing. So it's just like it's almost like self-employment. It's really self-employed. So
It's nice to see Twitch finally catch up with all the campsites.
oh yeah. No, I agree.
Sites I'm more familiar with.
But it's just like it feels like more responsibility in a good way. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to just grow this channel. Like if we don't make it to partner, we don't make it to partner. But that's the goal, to make it to partner. So
Yeah, totally.
I just
And
gotta figure.
The streams are fucking fun.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Watching
we
these-
pop
these
in when we
dumb
can.
Yeah,
Pokemon streams are fucking awesome.
dude. I think that's the like most fun I've had. It's like, all right, guys, name this Pokemon.
Dude, that Misty night, like, oh my god, that ending was the best.
I was.
We
gone.
clipped the hell out of it. Like, if you have time, go watch that episode of Drunk 'Em On. Oh my god, just the build up and it was good.
She kicked my butt.
So good.
She kicked my butt. But dude,
That fucking super potion, man.
I was so mad. I was so mad. The reactions, like, you have to go watch it. It's some of the most fun I've ever had with Pokemon.
Chat was a gas. Yeah, that was great.
Chat was bad. Chat was bad. And then we did the casino in Cerulean City or Celadon City.
Celadon, yeah.
I keep getting.
Yeah, I decided I'm just gonna save up 200,000. I'm not.
I know.
Playing that game.
I know. I got the 3 7s. It's like sweet, and I was like, oh, 300 coins. All right, let's go buy the rest.
Like I won 400 coins, and then like I lost like 100 playing. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna save.
I just wanted the Dratini. That's all I wanted.
I want the Porygon since I'm going for
Porygon.
Catch them all.
That's true.
Was it like after watching the casino, I was like, am I really gonna get 99,000 fucking coins?
Unless you like wait to the end of the game, get like so much money, and like that's the only.
Yeah, that's my game plan. I'm not wasting hours in the game center.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
No, but streaming Pokemon's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Like
it's been a lot of fun to watch, like playing Kingdom Hearts or Pokemon, and just have you on.
Yeah, like I think Kingdom Hearts is probably our next thing to stream, because I have to finish. I have a deadline to finish that, and then between that and Pokemon, I've been going back between Fortnite, Pokemon, and Kingdom Hearts, and sometimes Dead by Daylight or some other multiplayer with friends. But those are the
Fortnite
games.
Are you gonna? Oh, never mind.
What?
I shouldn't say that on air.
Oh,
no.
Oh yeah, secret, secret. Right.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
We're all super proud of you.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah, we are.
It's fucking huge.
I
mean, you were working towards this for so fucking long.
Right.
Not so long. I don't
No,
want to
it's like no, but it's been in the works for so long because I kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna start streaming," and then that took like what, a month or two at least.
Yeah.
And then this took at least 2 months, 2.5 months.
And like the gear slowly started getting better. The green screen, the halo light.
Yeah, like it's just all a work in progress. It's like some people are like naturally good at this. Like shout out to Snowbike Mike. That guy can entertain a fly. Like he can entertain anybody.
Yeah, entertaining while you're playing video games is an art form.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I can't do it.
Like when I started this, I'm like, oh, this should be easy. Just play a game, blah da da. And it's like, no, you need to
Dead air.
Pay attention.
Just playing a game.
Yeah, like when you have nobody in chat and you have to pretend you're like still excited and still playing this game and still engaging. It's like, what? How do you do that? Like, how do you do that? And it took a lot of time. Like it took a lot of time in order for me to even try to develop that. I'm still not that great at it. I don't think I'm good at it. So, I mean, I think the people that come into the streams, like even if it's just one person talking, that makes the stream that much better.
Oh yeah.
And it's just, it's so much fun. So I thank everyone for coming in. Thank you guys for helping me get there. So, partnership is next. That's the next goal.
There we go.
We're gonna keep busting our butt.
It's gonna be hard to say this next bit without like going into specifics. But I'm proud of all of us for like doing our own thing. Like me and Matt have secret things going on also. And I'm like, the fact that we're actually doing shit.
Right. I think it's really starting because of this podcast, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff is like kicking us in the butt to actually like keep pushing forward
without going into great detail on it, because it could be a topic on its own. But before we started doing the podcast, like I wasn't really even playing games anymore. Like there's stuff here and there, but now it's like with the limited edition series and shit like that, like I'm excited to play these games again. It's like Kingdom Hearts 2 I haven't played in like 12 years. I'm getting a kick out of it. Yeah. So.
Being able to just go through those games like even before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, it's like would I have done that before, like if we weren't recording anything on it? Maybe. But I wouldn't have like had so much knowledge because of you and Alex. Just
and it's fun bullshitting and talking about it. Yeah. One of these days we're gonna have Mike on it. Yeah, Mike will be on it. Yeah. And then that secret thing I'm working on, I storyboarded today, and you guys are gonna shit your pants.
Sweet. I can't.
As I was delusional in the car last night with a crazy migraine, I storyboarded something else related to my secret project.
Oh yeah.
So.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of.
I can't wait. These projects, it's going to probably be like closer to the end of the year before anybody who's listening gets to see these things.
Oh, yeah.
So, sucks to be it. I'm just kidding.
I could commit right now and say you'll see, hear, etc. something by my birthday, which is December 14th.
Nice.
I will say I might have it done by the 14th, but I might want to hold it off until our anniversary.
Yeah,
I can say I'll get partnership December, but that's not going to happen. So.
2021.
Yeah, what year December? So
5 new followers each day.
That's right. That's all we need. And then average viewers, dude. The average viewers have to be like 75 or more. Yeah.
I can't imagine having 75 people watching me do something.
I know. Like I've been going into smaller streams lately.
People listen to this bullshit, so I guess.
Why are you here?
We love you.
Yes, no, we. Hello, everyone else that we don't know by name.
So, first off, for video viewers, sorry, I keep going dark and bright. This fucking webcam sucks. So this weekend, I went to Wildwood, New Jersey, and Wildwood, New Jersey is a beach and a big ass boardwalk full of tourists and all that stuff. It's a great, fun time, and the boardwalk is filled with arcades. I want to talk to you guys about arcades and like the state of arcades and some of our favorite arcade memories.
Oh god, can we not talk about the state of arcades?
No,
So-
that's.
If we do, let's start with
last
that because let's not end on another depressing note.
That's what we're all
So-
about.
Yeah. When I was thinking about this, I determined there are 3 types of arcades in our modern day. There are your commercial arcades, which are like Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's, the occasional Sega place.
Yeah. Movie theaters I would throw in there. just for
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
There are your amusement park arcades, like
Disneyland.
Disneyland, where I was this past weekend.
boardwalk.
That actually give you tickets to cash in for prizes and like little spider rings and shit like that. We'll go back to it, but I redeemed some prizes yesterday. And the coolest one, which is still keeping the dream alive, like barcades, which actually have dope ass fucking games and like even brand new games, vintage games. Dude, fucking like Emporium in San Francisco, or me being lucky enough living in Manhattan. Hi, is that Spyro or Noctis?
This one's
That's
Noctis.
Noctis.
That's Noctis. Okay. There's a cat now.
This
Just to be
is
clear.
what happens when you come in the room, buddy. Say hi.
Yeah, I mean, I feel lucky enough living like right outside Manhattan, where like 14th Street is full of awesome ass barcades, and where you could go and play like the Vector Star Wars games and Marvel's Capcom and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and like places like Emporium where you could play new games like Killer Queen and have a fucking ball with people.
I still need to play that.
Dude, it's really good. It's coming soon.
Switch, but it's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
No.
After playing it, I can't imagine how it's gonna be on Switch, because Switch is 4v4
Yeah.
as opposed to 5v5.
Kind of funny. Actually, did a video on the Killer Clean Black.
Yeah.
So.
So, when's the last time each of you were at an arcade for each of these categories? Obviously, the barcades were at probably Kind of Funny Prom, but
I didn't even get to go to that barcade.
oh right.
So the last time I was in an arcade and actually played some games, there's like a mini golf place. It's actually like pretty decent, but it has got some arcade games in there that like some classic ones in there too. So I got to play some in there. I went to what was it? Santa Cruz, to the boardwalk there. So they had a bunch of stuff in there and got to play some in there. But it's like it feels like it's been a long time since I've been to like a traditional and then the one place that we went to at PSX.
PSX 2016.
No,
like the
2017.
Oh, well, I didn't
No,
go to that
no, I
one. I
wasn't
went
there.
to.
Yeah, you weren't
That
there.
was me and you.
Yeah.
With Pixel was there also.
Yeah.
It was the Beyond meetup.
Yeah.
That place
Nobody
is
from
decent.
Beyond showed up.
Yeah. That place was okay. It had
Yeah.
some cool side. Well, I had the we played the Luigi's Mansion game there.
Yeah, we did that.
That
There
was
was
really fun.
we did Guitar Hero.
We did Guitar Hero.
I did the
We
Star Wars
bootleg Guitar
one.
Hero.
Yeah, the bootleg Guitar Hero. I did the Star Wars game. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But yeah, there was like some good games in there. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's like something that's cheap and thrilling to go to, basically. But
Yeah.
What was the second category again?
So like Barcade, the commercial one, like movie theaters, Buster, stuff like that, and like the boardwalk ones where you like win tickets and stuff.
Okay. The last arcade I went to, since I didn't do anything at prom, since that was an in and out job, was when I went to San Antonio last November to meet up with my friends from SOCOM 2 all the way back in the day. Went to Dave & Buster's. It's my first Dave & Buster's I went to. It was sad to see what arcades were now. Granted, there's a lot of great arcades. Like, shout out to Disneyland Arcade if that's still there. Like, that selection was amazing last time I went. But Dave & Buster's, like, that's not arcade games.
Yeah, I mean, I give Dave & Buster's credit. I mean, it's not really even giving them credit. It's giving certain developers credit of getting games like I think the Luigi's Mansion game is at Dave & Buster's, and I think they're getting like the Mario Kart game, like stuff like that.
We played the Mario Kart one. I'm trying to think of the developer.
I don't know. But 343 just did the Halo.
The Halo one, yeah.
Which I really want to go to Dave & Buster's and try it out.
Did you guys try the Batman one?
Raw Thrills.
Is that what it's called? I can't remember. What
Raw Thrills. Those are the guys who do the ports and stuff like that.
But it's like you drive the Batmobile. You can choose like the Batwing. I think you could choose the Batwing. You could choose the.
I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
It's decent. Like that's like probably one of the more fun ones that I've had. I've never tried the Mario Kart one because I feel like it's just a cheap knockoff. Compared to
it's not bad, but like
I've never tried
that's
it.
The thing. These are all cheap knockoffs.
Yeah, that's unfortunately what the state of these arcades like Dave & Buster's are.
Yeah, I do want to play. I know it's only in Japan right now, but the VR Mario Kart.
Seems
fucking insane.
Yeah. It's like thinking about like arcades now and then compared to like back in the day is just sad. Like it's awesome to see like these places that are like the mini golf one that's near my place. Like they actually have old school ones, and it's awesome to see them keep going. Like I love playing pinball. Like seeing these old pinball machines like Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Like I love playing all these different ones.
So funny you bring that up. I want to give a shout out to a place in Asbury Park called I should have looked up the name before we started recording. I think it's called Silver Ball Museum. It's in Asbury Park. It's literally a museum just for like pinball machines, and they have like maybe 100 machines just set up. All you pay hourly if you want to, or I think it's like $25 for like an entire day pass, and you just go and play wherever the hell you want. All free play. It's fucking awesome.
Awesome.
They have my favorite table from, it's either late 90s or early 2000s, probably early 2000s. It's like Attack on Mars.
Oh, yeah.
Digital table. You have to shoot the pinball. You have to hit the UFOs. There's a bonus stage where the aliens are hanging out at like a saloon or whatever. You have to hit the aliens and kill them off the saloon.
Yeah.
It's really cool. If you live in the tri-state area, go to Asbury Park and check that place out. They're doing awesome fucking stuff. And it's not just pinball machines. They have like the original Mario Brothers arcade machine. They have Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Super Mario Brothers. They have I think it's just called baseball, but it's like a 2-player machine cabinet, and one's a pitcher, one's a batter. You have to literally switch sides depending on the ending, and it's a baseball game. You select your pitch, you hit the button, and there's like a little motorized bat that hits the pinball.
Yeah. That's awesome. Since we're on the discussion of pinballs, what was your favorite ones back in the day? Like,
Addams Family.
Addams Family.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Terminator 2 one. I believe. Terminator 2. Yeah,
T2 is great.
That was just one of my favorites.
Man, I'm trying to think of some. I played at the thing because the place has like a lot of the ones from my childhood. The Indiana Jones one with the gun. Shooter.
Yeah.
Dude, the Doctor Who one that's really fucking good.
I could spend all day at that place.
Dude, next time you're up here, we gotta take a trip to Asbury.
Yeah, I'm game.
When you visit home.
Yeah, I'm game.
If Matt is ever brave enough to come to the East Coast, he's invited to.
Have you ever been to the East Coast or no?
Well, you guys are gonna say it's not the East Coast, and really it is the South, but Tennessee and Florida are where I've been just because of family.
Well, Florida, sure.
Yeah. That's
Not the true East Coast.
no.
No, nobody wants to go to Florida. Let's not get into that.
Why do you want to hang out here?
How about you guys? Favorite pinball machines, cabinets, whatever. I haven't
So I originally thought like the question you were posing was like, what's your top 3 arcade games? And even though I have fond memories of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I held the #1 position on the leaderboard at my local one for a long time. It's not in my top 3. Number 3 has to be Time Crisis for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The original one. Two's close, but the original is just so classic. That music and everything. I still have it on PS1, and you can pop it in a CD player and play the music.
Nice. I had 2 for the PS2.
I have 2 and 3 and 4 over here. So I just need a TV to play it on.
Wasn't 4 PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that one's. But the other games there are on that. The Ninja one, and there's something else on there, a pirate game. 2 other GunCon games that came with it. I also have Vampire Knight for the PS2, which is a GunCon game. And then second one has to be Hydro Thunder. I fucking love that. You don't remember Hydro Thunder? It was the wave boat racing game, like Hydro Thunder. It was also on Dreamcast.
I don't think I got that one.
Oh man,
what year was that released?
That had to be like 2000, 2001.
Yeah, by the time like that era, like our arcades were gone.
Mm.
So my experience like for arcades ended before the 2000s, which sucks.
I love that game so much. And then my favorite one of all time has to be Sunset Riders.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I could probably rattle off my top 3 really quick. This is a very random episode. We're just gonna roll the punches.
Yeah.
I'm staring at a picture for my number 2, but because I was shocked fucking seeing it at this boardwalk yesterday. It made me almost cry seeing this fucking cabinet. But number 3 would probably have to be. Again, these are gonna be mostly like ticket machines because that's what I grew up with pretty much. Mm-hmm. It's a game called Colorama, and the concept is it's pretty much roulette. This is why I have pseudo gambling problem because all the fucking games I used to play were like knockoff poker. But it was like kind of a roulette machine or roulette game where it was just colors. And you put a quarter in, you pick either white, blue, red, yellow, or green. And if your color wins, you get your tickets. The way you scam the system is you put 5 quarters in the machine, you select all the colors, you win automatically, and you get your tickets. I would spend fucking hours at the arcade at Fantasy Island in Long Beach Island, New Jersey, just popping quarters and just spamming tickets so I could get try to get either autographed baseball cards or try to get the overpriced PS2 games and shit.
Way overpriced.
I did get. Let me see that.
Oh, Hydro Thunder.
I remember that for Dreamcast. I don't remember that for arcades.
Yeah, I want that arcade machine so bad.
There was a year that I was spamming that system so much that I got a signed Yogi Berra card. I was very happy with that. Second favorite is this fucking game that is a crazy blast of the past for me. Down the street from me, there used to be a place called Tons of Fun. It's like a mini arcade and like jungle gym area kind of thing. And they had this game called Spider Stompin'. Do you guys know Spider Stompin'?
No.
All right, let's see if this works. Literally, it's hard to see.
Huh? Like DDR, but
it's DDR except it lights up and you're just squishing spiders.
That's weird.
It's like whack-a-mole DDR.
Yeah. I haven't seen this thing in like 20 years because Tons of Fun closed down really a very long time ago. Like I had like two or three birthday parties there, and then one day it was just gone, along with the Tower Records that was downstairs from it. R.I.P. Yeah, it's bootleg DDR for kids. Played it the other day. I put it on hard mode because I was like, I was a kid. I was great at this. Whatever. didn't take into the account of like growing pains and arthritis and my back hurting and all that shit. And I was very out of breath and very much in pain trying to play this fucking thing on hard. It was great though.
Yeah, do not try playing DDR.
Actually,
you can't go home.
No.
This is not good for audio people. But.
It seems like it would be easier than DDR, but at the same time, it's like
no, because then multiple ones light up at the same time.
Then it's all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I would die.
That's a great video.
And my favorite one of all time, another bootleg casino game that I played at that same arcade. It's called Pinball. It is poker, it's poker, except
do we need to have an intervention?
Button, one day. The cabinet is a video monitor, and then a big the base is all the cards with 5 balls. And each of the cards have pins on the face of them. Mm-hmm. So you hit pop, and then all the pins jump up, and all the balls are going all over the place. And where the balls land, that's your hand. And then you could keep the cards. You could, just like regular poker, keep, draw, whatever, hold. Mm-hmm. And then it pops again, and then you get your hand, and you win or lose. Another, just like real life poker, training these little fucking kids. You put more quarters in, you win big, you double down, you get more tickets. I cannot tell you how much money I spent. And how many hours I spent at that fucking machine just playing poker, training myself, slowly building an addiction.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So like
traditional arcades, but yeah.
Speaking about like quarters, and like almost all these games were designed to have you keep putting in more quarters and everything. Mm-hmm. My main problem with like the arcade games today is it's still designed that way, but you're also not getting like a full game, it doesn't feel like anymore. To where like back in the day, if you were good enough, you could keep playing off that 1 or 2 quarters. Like the OG fighting games, like playing Mortal Kombat and Mace. Remember Mace from 64?
Yep.
Like you could keep playing if you keep winning. And now we see, like, I think Rothrails also did a port of Injustice, and it just doesn't look or run like Injustice does. It's
of
like,
course.
It's just as much care as these developers do put into this, because you can tell they're fans.
Yeah,
it's not the same anymore. Like these were actually the same developers making it for the arcade cabinets.
It's still a business, and they have to program to the machine. I mean, that has to be a purpose of the machine, to keep getting money. I mean, it is what it is. Like I was watching an interview of the Halo arcade cabinet, and apparently, like, I think it was IGN Unlocked, their Xbox podcast, they were talking about it, and how they said like it gets exponentially harder and harder, and they spent like $20 each to beat the game. Which is like,
that's insane.
For arcade cab now, like for arcade cabinet back then, that's like unheard of. Like,
yeah.
Now arcades also have credit card slots.
Well,
no more quarters.
Or
you buy the card.
Scan your check directly into the.
It's insane. What they
Jake, you have favorite arcade games?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to one of them, because I don't know, I can't put it on the list because I feel like the actual game was better, but shout out to Cruisin' World, man.
Oh yeah,
shout out to Cruisin' World. It's so good. Like
Cruisin' World and Rush on arcade.
Yeah, they were great. But I loved playing them at home too, so because I didn't have to keep spending money.
Back in like second grade through like 7th or 8th grade, I used to be on the bowling team, and the bowling alley had Cruisin' USA.
Oh nice.
And, instead of bowling, I just like totally slack off and say fuck you to the team and just play Cruisin' USA.
Did you guys see the Fast and Furious arcade games that are like out these days?
No.
It's totally the same engine as Cruisin' World, Cruisin' USA.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Not even kidding. These are Cruisin' World USA games, just with Fast and Furious cars.
That game worked. So
it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. God, that music was so great.
USA. Yeah.
I'm gonna go number 3, The Simpsons. I just remember playing that with my. All these games are gonna be games I play with my cousin because he was the one I would always go to the arcade with, and we would always play these games. Simpson was just so much fun. I loved just being, Bart just smacking people with the skateboard and stuff like that. It's a side-scrolling type deal, but nice.
Beat 'em ups.
I love the setup that you got going on, Mike. But
my back was hurting. I'm just lean back with you.
Yeah. So, The Simpsons is just. I watched the show early on, stopped because there's just so many seasons. So, I just never got back.
It also got bad.
Yeah, it also got bad.
Hot take.
It's not a hot take. It's just the truth. So
people still die by The Simpsons. I don't get it.
No, I'm good. I'm done with the whole Family Guy thing too. It's like
Family Guy's fucking terrible.
It's over.
Have you guys watched Matt Groening's new show on Netflix?
I want to give it a try.
I've heard it's not great and not terrible. Yeah,
I like it. I haven't finished it yet, but so far so good.
Nice.
So anyways, arcade.
So yeah. Anyways, arcade. Simpsons, good one. Number 2. I don't know which one it was, so it's gonna be House of the Dead 1 or 2. It was probably 2.
Oh man, 2 is the one you saw in more places.
Yeah, I think it was 2. God, the voice acting was just amazing in that game.
I have it on Wii. They put House of the Dead 2 and 3 on Wii.
It had to been 2 because I just remember
one of the best games to play when you're drinking.
Oh,
just
easily.
Like, grab 2 Wiimotes. It's like,
yeah.
So I think I had it for PS2 or GameCube also.
It's so bad, but it was just so much fun. It's like, I know we played Virtua Cop. We played that one.
There was one where like you're like in a helicopter with like a machine gun, and the entire time the guns just go.
I think that's Virtua Cop, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like one of the. I'm gonna say House of the Dead 2. God, that was just fun, stupid fun games. Like I love the zombies aspect. It was. And now I'm looking at this list. There's a Die Hard arcade. I've never known that. Never known that.
I knew about that.
Never knew that.
They released that on PS1.
Did they really?
Yep.
Number 1 has to go to X-Men. We've spent hours.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You can be so many different characters. That music. We actually beat that game too, and I felt so proud beating that game. Awesome. It's like, I think that was the last time I've ever played that game. It was like when we beat it, because it's just, don't go back. Like, I ended on a great note. Just remembering beating that game. I played
it a few years ago at a comic shop in Philly. I was very happy to see that they had that fucking arcade cab just shoved in a corner. It's awesome.
Dude.
So I remember playing Ninja Turtles 2 on arcade, and like they ported that to NES straight port.
Yeah.
And then in a rare instance, the TMNT 4 on SNES is a more of a game. There's more in that than there is the arcade one.
Yeah. That's one reason why I didn't put Turtles in Time on this list, because I played it more.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo one is better.
Yeah, way better. So that's why that stayed off the list. But I feel like X-Men held up very well.
X-Men is
X-Men still holds up. Yeah.
One of the greatest beat 'em ups, and a game I wish had an arcade cabinet counterpart. Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that would have been a great one.
Like, that's a fantastic beat 'em up.
You know what?
On a Monoguchi soundtrack. Oh man,
I'm surprised Power Rangers never got a beat 'em up arcade game.
They had several Super Nintendo ones, but I don't recall ever seeing a cabinet for it.
No, there's never a cabinet for one.
Because if I remember correctly, those games actually weren't that good. LJN may have developed them. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
And same with like the '89 Batman.
Oh yeah.
Surprised that
Batman Returns and Batman Forever. That fucking god awful game.
Don't ever put that on a cabinet. You put Batman Forever on a cabinet, I will burn it to the ground. Unless you update the color. Update the color so we can see the freaking where we're supposed to grapple up to.
No. And you have to press like what, right X or something to even initiate the grapple.
I think even select is in there.
It's oh my god.
It was the most dumb combo you ever had to do for a grapple. It's like, and there's nothing that tells you in the manual. Like, nothing tells you in that. Oh, that game is bad. So bad.
I just realized the sun's going down, so I opened up Notepad so you guys can see.
When I was in Wildwood over the weekend, there was also a cards and comics sporting kind of like convention going on.
Mm-hmm.
And this one booth had Batman Returns, and
nice.
I really wanted to buy it, but I ran out of money because I bought Pokemon cards instead.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they also had Pokemon Stadium 1, but I couldn't remember if I had one or not.
Oh, I have
know I have
one.
two.
I need
know
to
I have
get two.
I don't even want to look, but
Funny
because
story.
I fucking hate myself.
I've never beat Pokemon Stadium.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember ever beating Pokemon Stadium, and I've never played Pokemon Stadium 2.
Both fucking fantastic games. I don't get why they haven't made a new Pokemon Stadium.
I don't know. They
Such a
should.
simple fucking concept that they.
I think at this point they don't need to,
Nah.
since they're all 3D anyways, and
Yeah.
you can just battle your friends on them.
Mm-hmm. And especially if when we're getting like the main one on the Switch next year,
Right,
it's like,
and like yeah,
don't
if they're
even
all
bother.
now on the actual mainline console,
yeah, don't even
Yeah.
you need
bother.
just yeah.
Those mini games.
I know,
There's many games in Pokemon games now too, though.
guys. I'm legit
Not
gonna
the
pull the
looking for
trigger.
game.
I'm legit gonna pull the trigger down the road. I'm buying an N64.
Nice.
I don't know.
Fucking, like,
My brother
$20
just
still for it.
had me pick one up for him.
I don't know.
He got for $5.
Nice.
Yeah, just fucking.
I
You're
don't
saying
know.
it's like you're buying one of those fucking 500 mil PS4s.
Listen. Oh, I knew I was thinking to get one of those. Can't even get the Spider-Man PS4.
I was on the page.
I had a feeling you would probably look at it. I was watching
I was, like,
Sean
fucking
Capri.
delusional the other night, traveling home from Brooklyn. And the fucking page popped up. I was like,
You're like,
close
damn
to
it, Wario.
yeah.
I was thinking about the controller, and I was like, nah, I use the Scuff controller anyways.
So I grabbed the controller, then Say Anything put up their pre-order bundles.
Yeah, I
which
saw that.
I have that one also.
Nice. That's yeah.
It was $150 for the bundle, but it came with a LP. It came with a test press. Anyways,
Yeah.
I canceled the pre-order on the
Oh, yeah.
controller.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't afford it.
Yeah. That's okay.
I'm getting that Spider-Man one though.
Yeah, you
You
get
think they'll
that.
sell it separately?
The controller?
Yeah.
No, I meant I'm getting the
No.
Pro.
Oh, the Pro.
I don't think they'll sell that
Do
controller.
you have it on
separately.
order?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, he's been having it on.
I never canceled it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the collector's
that.
I had the collector's edition on pre-order, but I'm kind of wanting to cancel that so I can get the pin for the digital download.
I know. I don't like how they're doing that. Like
Yeah,
it's cool
neither.
for like an incentive to get the digital, but like, how about a voucher and the physical copy so we can send in
Yeah,
for one?
like if I'm paying the money for the collector's edition, at least I should be able to get the pin. So,
Yeah.
but that pin looks
They're-
really good.
They are selling it separately, I believe.
Oh, they are.
I think because I saw they announced there's a Spider-Punk pin coming out also from the same series. So I mean I saw a screenshot, not a screenshot, but a picture of the three of them together. So it seemed like it was gonna be sold separately also. I grabbed it. I mean I did the digital deluxe. I have it on pre-order and stuff, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I do like the collector's edition. I don't know if I can afford it right now. Anyways.
yeah, or you could be like Kyle buying the collector's edition and the PS4 Pro.
No, can't afford that. Can't afford that.
Matt, you said we might get a trailer for it tomorrow. You think we finally see what the statue is?
No, I think
Said
Insomniac
summer.
pulled back, saying like actually it's going to be a spoiler, so we don't want to release anything on it.
It's gonna suck opening it, and then it's like you didn't know like this character is gonna be, and you're like, damn.
Well, I think they're still going to have it packaged to where like there's that grade around it, like hey, wait until you get this point in the story.
That would be
Which-
awesome. Like, there's not many
Nobody's
games
waiting.
that do that. No, nobody's waiting.
Which
then-
Mr. Badbit, Joe, he actually talked about this on his show, and I agree with him. It's a stupid kind of idea to have a statue that's a spoiler and can't even really show it off to people who haven't played it. And
Arkham Knight did that.
Yeah,
I have the statue. It says in loving memory of the Dark Knight.
yeah. God, I don't want to talk about Arkham Knight. I don't want to talk about that freaking mess.
I love Arkham Knight.
yeah, no, I love the game.
No, I love the game. I had the Batmobile pre-ordered, and then they ran out of the deluxe editions or whatever it was called.
No,
The one with the statue.
they canceled
They
the
ceased production on them.
No. I know. I got canceled on mine. Like it got canceled. They stopped the production, but I couldn't get the other edition.
Yeah. Oh no, I worked at GameStop at the
Yeah, I
time
know,
for
so
that
I know.
fucking mess. I dealt with a lot of people.
Oh, I know.
I had the Batmobile also.
Yeah, I ended up
But
getting
working at GameStop, we got a heads up, and I canceled mine early. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll switch it. I'm good.
Yeah, and I I couldn't get the other one, unfortunately, so I had to stick with the regular edition. But
I don't really want my statue anymore if you want it. I was actually thinking about that the other day.
if you don't want it,
I'll send it to you. I'm taking up room. I have a Dishonored mask also that I don't need because I don't even like Dishonored.
I will not take the Dishonored one.
I can put it up with my helmets.
Okay. I have to send
I'll give you the Charizard. Yeah, I'll give you the Charizard card. You can give me the mask.
Arcades, everybody.
Whatever. I mean,
it's been like
fucking show
2-3 weeks since we've.
That was
been
our
able to
main
sit down.
topic. Now we're just rambling on. Like, we should
Arcades.
just do.
Some are cool, some are shitty. Go to a barcade. Support your local barcade.
Please
That's
support
the moral of this
arcades.
story.
If you're 21 or whatever, go to
If
your
you're
local
13 and
barcade.
older, go to a barcade, get a fake ID, sneak in, smoke some something. No.
Learn gambling. Give all your money to Mike.
Westchester County just raised the smoking age to buy cigarettes from 18 to 21.
Cool.
It's interesting. I saw a sign at my local 7-Eleven where I buy my Monsters every morning.
I think that's what it should be, to be honest.
So I think it's 21 for marijuana too in the states that have it. There's not an enforcement though on these CBD water drinks that just have CBD, no THC, which just seems weird because like if you want like the CBD gummies or CBD marijuana, you still need to be 21, but not for the carbonated water stuff. That's
weird.
It's weird. But yeah, I think smoking should be 21. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing at 18. We still didn't know what the fuck we were doing at 21, but
and plus
had a little bit more of an idea.
All these kids, anyways, they're gonna be able to get it no matter what.
Oh yeah, no, they're still gonna smoke.
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm proud. I was a good kid. I was a straight edge until 21.
Me too.
That wasn't.
I haven't smoked anything though, but only drink. No, it's 21. Drinking's okay.
Yeah. Drinking's okay. Brought to you by 3BF.
Don't drive drunk, kids. That's the dumb thing. Just don't. There's so many reasons why you don't have to drive drunk now. It's like, don't.
Look for the tall tale signs of alcoholism. Yeah. Always.
I say get an Uber, get a Lyft, but after the other night, I'm very hesitant on Uber.
Yeah. Insert random Uber driver that drove Mike home here, and don't get in that car. Just don't.
Dude, just a quick thing for listeners. The other night, I went to a show in Brooklyn, and it was a late, crazy night. I ended up getting back to my area around 1:30-ish, and it's very hard to get a Lyft and an Uber around me at that time. Luckily, I found somebody. He pulls into the parking lot. He almost hits me. I was like, oh, whatever. I'm wearing all black. You probably didn't see me, man. It's cool. No worries. You're good. Homeboy was speeding and peeling out and going into people's lawns at some point and almost getting hit and almost smashing into cars and walls and shit the entire ride. I was getting tumbled and tossed in the back seat. I felt incredibly nauseous because I already wasn't feeling good from this week. He wouldn't listen to my directions. He kept fucking missing turns and not listening to me and ignoring the GPS. Literally thought I was gonna die. All this was going on while I was trying to order my fucking Say Anything bundle also. If I missed that while this was happening, I would have been fucking furious.
Homeboy would have been dead.
It would have been murder suicide. So yeah, that's what I'm referring to. I made it home though.
And we're glad for that.
I sent a very angry email. Yeah. I've left a very angry review.
Because you have a new love of your life too. I just saw the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Of the dog.
Oh, she's going away tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not like that, Matt. Not like that.
She's going to the farm.
That dog was hyper from the videos I saw.
Dude,
bouncing.
Super fucking hyper.
Like, how old is she?
I don't know. I just met it a couple hours ago.
Oh.
Loves me though.
Yeah.
Great.
I was like trying to keep up. I was like, pew, 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 pew. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It was very difficult trying to watch The Witch with Kelsey for the first time with that dog running around. That's why I was late, by the way. I was watching The Witch.
No worries.
All right, this podcast is going nowhere. Let's wrap this. Make it a shorty.
This is a quickie brought to you by the 3BF podcast.
thank you all for listening. You can find us on Apple, on Spotify now, on Google, on YouTube, but you can find all that on the beautiful new 3bfpodcast.com, designed by me and art by Matt, and Jake's face is on there at some point.
I do nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
That's your easiest bet to find everything. Give us feedback on it. You can leave questions on there. You can leave comments, all that good stuff. Jake, where can we find you?
Jake P47, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram.
Please follow Jake. Let's get him to partner.
Let's do it. You will not be disappointed. Maybe. I don't know. I can't make that promise.
You disappoint me every day.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm born to do. So,
Matt.
You can find me at Ships42 on Twitter and Instagram.
I think my cat's dead. No, he moved.
And you can find me at Towndrow1214 everywhere. PSN, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Thank you all for listening. We will see you next time.
Mike, I know it's late, but hit the music. Chicka chicka.
Friends like the cake while we're hanging. Three best friends.